See how awesome this master thief is. Two fingers stretch out, and he gets a phone, pretends to answer a call, then steals a pedestrian's wallet, lift up the corner of his jacket and another one, and finally a pair of sunglasses to finish it off perfectly. As a top-tier master thief, Nick has never failed, and he has sharp observation skills. No stealing from two people, because it's hard to get close. People with gold watches are too showy. It's harder to make a move instead, and the exposed wallet must not have much money in it. After some searching, he finally finds a target. A woman was making a nervous phone call. The bag she's carrying seems heavy. There must be good stuff inside. Nick will never let such a fat sheep go. The woman seems to have something on her mind. Nick steals her bag when she lowers her head. He goes to a corner to check the loot, but there's only a wig inside, a teddy bear. The most valuable thing is just a phone. Never thought he'd misjudge for once. He only takes the phone, then throws the bag beside the trash can, just as he's about to leave. Nick is left dazed by the explosion. It took him a while to get up, looking at the mess around, and the trash can that had been blown up. He realizes there's something wrong with that bag. Afraid of arouse people's suspicion, he turns around and runs. This incident soon makes the news, and a threatening video appears online. The masked man says, "This is just the first attack. He will blow up the whole Paris in 2 days." The security chief holds a press conference immediately. He promises to solve the case within 2 days. At the same time, the police find it's Nick who dropped the bag through surveillance, so they send Officer Kevin to arrest him. When Nick sees the news that he's wanted on TV, he hurries to pack his things and prepare to run away. But just as he's about to go downstairs, he sees Kevin has already come. He has to escape through the attic. Unexpectedly, his foot slips, right where Kevin at the stairwell spots him. Nick stands up and runs. The two chase fiercely on the rooftop. Seeing there's no way forward, Nick opens the skylight, sneaks into the house again, flees down along the stairs, finally gets rid of Kevin behind him. He takes a piece of clothing casually, then puts on sunglasses again. Seeing a motorcycle nearby, Nick gets an idea again. He deliberately bumps into the owner and steals the keys, puts on the helmet, prepares to slip away, but he hasn't driven far. And is taken back to the police station just like that. Kevin asks why he planted the bomb. Nick has to tell what happened that night, but Kevin doesn't believe him at all, and takes out a gun to press him again. But Nick really knows nothing. He only says he's a thief, so Kevin decides to give him a chance. Let him show his stealing skills. This cop actually let the thief steal his wallet right in front of him. The man just moved around, and the whole process took less than 3 seconds.
Still there, but the money's gone.
Kevin took out his wallet to check, and realized that the money was really gone. Only then did he believe Nick was a thief. It seemed he was indeed unrelated to the bombing, but Nick wanted to completely clear his suspicion. He had to find the owner of the handbag. Luckily, he had taken the woman's phone earlier, and at that time, someone named Lassie called, so Kevin handed the phone to his colleague to crack. Soon they learned Lassie worked at a bar. The two rushed over right away, and parked the car in front of the bar. Before long, Lassie showed up as expected. The woman was likely hiding at his home. Kevin was worried that asking in person would alert him, so he gave this task to Nick. Nick entered the bar pretending to be a customer. Then he casually picked up a newspaper, and under the cover of the newspaper, he put the phone on the table into the waiter's pocket. The bald guy found his phone was missing. He quickly told his partner to call his own phone. Hearing the ringtone coming from the waiter, the bald guy immediately went over to argue. Nick took the chance to push the wine glass aside. When Lassie lifted the tabletop, the wine spilled all over the female customer's legs. Lassie hurried to apologize when he saw this. Nick quietly took the chance to steal the wallet from his pocket. Based on the address on the driver's license, the two went straight to Lassie's home. Sure enough, they found the owner of the handbag there. Under Kevin's questioning, this woman named Lena finally told the truth. It turned out her boyfriend had asked her to plant the bomb. Her boyfriend's original target was a building, but there were still many people in the building. Lena didn't want to hurt innocent people, so she left with the bomb. But in the time it took her to lower her head, the handbag with the bomb was stolen by Nick. After learning the truth, Kevin rushed to her boyfriend's home immediately, only to find when he arrived, her boyfriend had been killed. What shocked Kevin even more was that this guy was actually a cop. It seemed there must be a mole in the police station. He quickly reported the situation to his superior. The superior then reported the matter to the head of the security bureau. The director looked shocked, but the next second, it turned out the director was the mastermind behind it all. Then he made a call. The person answering the call was exactly the mastermind of the bombing. His other identity was the captain of the SWAT team, and the reason they did all this was to arouse public dissatisfaction. The director also deliberately sent someone to post comments online, guiding the public to protest at a designated location. This location was the Federal Reserve Bank. This way, the director could use protecting the bank as an excuse to let his men enter the vault openly, thus stealing the funds inside.